Hello and welcome back to Control. And as you all might notice, we are back in the Panopticon. I wanted to see if we can't assist this guy who's stuck uh, steering at a fridge. So this should be fun, I suppose. Don't really remember how to get up. I think there's like an elevator over here somewhere. Yeah. I guess we could have levitated up. I think this might be a little faster. I'm pretty sure he's just like right outside the doors. Yes. Best way to start out a Let's Play episode. Elevator ride. It's fine. Alright. Open, please. Alright, where is Dude Bro?
Keep your eyes open.
Hey, what can I do?
Oh, you're back. Oh, thank you, thank you. If I look away, I don't know what this thing will do. You have to get me out of here. The door can only be opened by the Panopticon supervisor. That's Langston, if he's still around.
Langston.
Okay.
Yeah, I know him. I'll go ask him how to get you out.
Please hurry. My eyes, they can't. They can't.
Hey, calm down. Just focus. What's your name?
Focus. Right. My name's Philip.
Okay, Philip.
And I think I can hold on for a bit. It's just my eyes. My eyes hurt so much.
Just hang on, Philip.
Poor Philip. Okay. Speak with Langston. I probably just... Oh, I guess I could have just fast traveled here. My bad, guys. We'll just go back to the entrance and then talk to him over here. Wait. Yeah.
Some of the security cameras aren't working. How do I get those fixed?
There's someone named Philip up in a cell. He's watching a refrigerator and very rapidly losing it.
Philip? Oh shit, I forgot about fridge duty. He's been in there for over a day, I totally forgot.
You forgot about him?
There's a lot going on. The hiss, the Benikoff TV.
TV's taken
Considering
care
the number
of.
of things I'm juggling, ma'am, I think it's...
Listen, it's fine. We just need to get him out of there. He said you'd be able to open the cell door.
Yeah, I can unlock it on my terminal. There. Done. Door open. But Philip can't just leave. The fridge is behaving erratically. Ocular contact is the only thing that seems to placate it. If we don't have someone in there watching it 24/7, people will die.
I'll figure something out. I'm pretty good with these things.
Okay.
Being pretty good with altered items isn't standard bureau procedure, man.
He doesn't know us very well.
Oh, I can talk to him. I didn't even think about that.
Do you like working at the FBC?
Sure. I mean, yeah, the drama's a bit much, but I get better benefits here than I would over at the Postal Service. I checked. Better health care. That's not to say I don't like my job, ma'am. Been here over 15 years. No one knows the Panopticon collection better than me. I'm, close to them, in a way.
I can't tell if that's creepy or normal.
It's creepy.
How do you keep the altered items under control?
It depends on the item. Each one has different needs. Ritualistic touches go a long way. Singing to them,
Did he say
flipping the
singing?
lights 3 times, that sort of thing. It's not superstition if it works.
What's the difference between objects of power and altered items?
Think of them like storms. Objects of power are like tropical cyclones or hurricanes for the uneducated. They're big, rare, and scary. Of course, directors can just bind the OOP and become the eye of the storm. Altered items are more like weird thunderstorms. Some may rain frogs, some may rain corn, but they all rain something.
And how does the hiss factor into
Okay.
all that?
It's changing them, making them aggressive. Now they're all raining, I don't know, knives. Knife rain.
Night rain.
Nice metaphor.
Did you work closely with Trench?
Oh, he spent most of his time with Darling and all them. The inner circle. Not that I care.
Trench certainly had his favorites.
He did stop in occasionally to scowl and smoke. Did you know the Bureau has a no smoking policy? It does. Just not for Trench. Still, he is the one who put aside funding for the Panopticon. The man did have vision.
How did you get this job?
Started as a junior agent because my uncle knew a guy. From there I got put on a desk until an accident left the containment sector severely understaffed.
Accident.
At which point I got bumped up to management. Put in a steady 8 hours a day for another 10 years, and voila, supervisor.
I just picked up a gun. Gun picked me.
Interesting. All right, cool.
I'll see you later, Langston.
So yeah, let's
Here.
jaunt back up to the other guy. I believe it's the upper Panopticon. Oh. Just knocking stuff over.
Hello? Jesse?
I'm back. I'm coming in.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you. Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
Philip? Philip?
Employee incident. Incident in question occurred on and was brought to HR's department's attention by the internal security personnel who intervened. According to the reports supported by security camera footage, Agent Filson entered the staff kitchen with the intention of consuming his private meal, a homemade sandwich cut diagonally and packed in a plastic container, but discovered the refrigerator had his meal. Agent Filson began to kick the Bureau-owned appliance as he expressed his frustration in a loud and profane manner. His behavior caused multiple staff members present to become alarmed. Security was alerted soon after. Filson complied with serious commands to desist. Recommendation: Agent Filson was reprimanded and suspended for the remainder of the ongoing work week. The review committee recommends one non-mandatory counseling session.
If I look away, it hurts me.
Okay. What?
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it.
What am I? Oh, fuck me. Okay. Oh, no, thank you, sir. What the fuck? I have no energy. My thoughts exactly. Having to do this multiple times because I keep fucking it up is super fun. Let me tell you. I have no energy to teleport around. Also, these pits that it's creating, they're instant death, as I found out in my last attempt in this fight. So, that's super fun.
Wait, there's no Black Pyramid here.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
The fridge seems fixed. Did fighting that thing off change something?
Okay. Yeah, let's go talk with, Langston. Just the default Panopticon. There we go.
I told Salvador it was dangerous, but no. How'd it go? Where's Philip?
Philip's gone. Something happened before I could get him out.
Poor Philip. He never did like fridge duty. But if you're here, then who's watching the fridge?
The fridge is fine now. I took care of it.
You don't just take care of altered items. What did you do?
I touched it and wound up in the astral plane. This thing was in there. It was huge, had one big eye. Wasn't friendly.
We've been getting reports from the astronauts lately about something fitting that description. The astral plane is usually connected to our world through objects of power, not altered items. If this thing is linking itself to altered items, then it's clearly powerful. This may happen again.
Do you think that thing is what got Philip?
Must have been. The Panopticon is a dangerous place. The agents all know the risks. But, since you're some sort of altered item whisperer, I've got a list of others for you to corral.
Okay.
The Hiss are causing containment breaches left, right, and center. Here, start with these. I'll see if there are any others missing while you're gone. My life just got a whole lot easier.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
Langston's Runaways. Panopticon Medical Wing. Dead Letters. Okay, Sealed Threshold Hall. Alrighty, we just need to go straight this way for whatever object we need to take care of. Right, we're in the right place? Yeah, we're in the right place. I think the Entropic Echo is actually an item that I need for one of my upgrades. The Japanese Paper Lantern is the item that we were looking for here.
That's an altered item. Wasn't so bad.
Okay, so we need to go to Panopticon, the medical wing, And dead letters, actually, which is an area we haven't been to in a very, very long time. Alright guys, I'll see you back when we get to the Panopticon. Okay, so we are back in the Panopticon. It doesn't tell me where here, just if we're looking for traffic light. I'm assuming that it's going to be glowing red like the rest of the, or like the lantern was. I don't think we can go down anymore. Oh, there's a box back here. Well, it doesn't say that it didn't say it was in the upper Panopticon, so I'm assuming that it's probably on the first 3 floors? Okay. Hey, there's the Christmas tree that we read about that talks. This is the talking Christmas tree. The smoking carriage. Then over here. The globe. So these are a lot of the items that we found paperwork for. Archives. I haven't been to the archives yet. I'm actually kind of interested to see what's back here. It's not part of the quest, and no quest is telling us to go this way, so... There's something going on back in the very back. Oh, that's fun. What on earth is going on? Oh, it's one of those. We have already determined I cannot kill these, right? It doesn't have a hull bar. Yeah, I'm hyper aware there are a lot of enemies around. Okay. It's fine. We'll just leave. Panopticon methods proposal. In this proposal, I'd like to explore the matter of containment policy. When an altered item enters the oldest house, we thoroughly investigate any possible combinations of actions or words or material that will prevent the item from applying its altered effects. However, I work with these entities every day, and I have good reason to believe that a less convoluted form of containment is possible. The items crave, if we initiated a series of praising the items, or perhaps incorporating their images into pieces of that could be visited throughout the Bureau, I believe the altered items would behave without needing to resort to, or which will only lead the items to feeling mistreated. So they're kind of feeling like these altered items are... Well, there's like nothing back here, really. Okay.
Stepping to the FBC, there's lots to do, there's lots to read, but don't dash and don't scream much. Let's join the Thresher Kids. Let's join the Thresher Kids.
TV! Let's watch Donkeys in Space!
It's not safe.
But Star Captain Hee-Haw! Can I poke it with a stick?
Okay. Bureau rule number 74. Always be suspicious of things that weren't there before.
What?
Looks safe to me.
Donkeys in Space!
Wait! It's not even plugged in!
God, these people are fucked up. What the actual fuck? Also, it's been a very long time since we found one of those. Look, I'm not really in the mood to fight my way through here. I don't even need to be here for any particular reason. Oh, no thank you. I say as then I immediately try to grab an item before it consumes me. Oh yeah, shelter. I was about to say, this looks a little suspicious. Fuck you, game. Fuck you for the jump scare. I almost freaking peed myself. God, that's a freaking low blow, man. Also, do they ever stop freaking coming? Fuck you, game. That was uncalled for. I didn't need a jump scare. Fuck. Actually, I should be looking up in these areas too. Now that we can, like, kind of fly. Yeah, I see it. I know. Real big bad, scary ball. Alright, I don't see anything else in here. Alright, we outie. Come on. I'd like to leave, please. Okay. What's the anchor? I guess we got it back into containment. So where the heck is this traffic light then? Pram supplement. Smoking. Okay, this is the smoking pram. Where were you August 2nd, 1979, Miss Bolio? There's a specific date, as if I could ever forget. I was called to a fire. Okay, so it's just more information on the pram. I don't really like reading the interviews a whole lot. Okay. There's the lantern we put back in containment. This should be the fridge, and there's nothing here. So yeah, it says it's supposed to be in the Panopticon, which is the like lower levels in here. I definitely didn't see anything that stood out. Man, I don't want the whole episode to be me just wandering around. So I guess I'll cut back if I figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do. Yeah, guys, I'm really sorry that I wasted a lot of the episode running around. I'm probably going to cut out a good chunk of it. I couldn't find the traffic light, which we needed for the quest, but I kind of want to just push forward and keep doing what we're doing. I wonder if I can make it all the way over to some of these other ledges. Are they even on the map? Just as fire break? Hmm. god, this is so annoying. And there's a generator thing. Oh my gosh, please. Okay, I tried like 4 times. And every time, the freaking option went away as soon as I let go. To control them. Man, that's really freaking annoying. I've already been through this area, but I don't remember... I did already get that, okay. But we need to go through the Prime Candidate program, which I believe is this way? Maybe? Not through there. Through here, I think. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Thank you, players. Mirror supplement. Oh, looking at the mirror in synchronicity. Oh my god. Okay. Man. Kind of want to do that, especially if it's...
Define new prime candidates. The Bureau needs a director. Our future. P6 and P7.
Holy shit. Ah, that's an orb. Alrighty. Lots of very intense battles. Okay. This is very disorienting. It's probably the idea. Oh, there's a Bright Falls supplement. Alice Wake, Mr. Wake's wife, was found during the Bureau investigation. He was interviewed and evaluated. She showed signs of severe mental trauma in the form of memory loss. She was later directed to treatment. It was concluded that she had been trapped in the threshold during its manifestation. Notable individuals still missing after the Bright Falls events are FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale and Dr. Emil Hartman, referred to the Creator's Dilemma and the file Re-Cauldron Lake Lodge. Bureau researchers believe this event was the result of a forceful perception of subjective reality stemming from Mr. Wake, overlapping on our own. Wake has been flagged as a potential para-utilitarian. In 2011, a book by Clay Stewart titled The Alan Wake Files was published by Roundabout Press. Agents interviewed Clay Stewart and suspected minor para-utilitarian sensitivity. He was placed under indefinite surveillance. A monitoring station has been established in Cauldron Lake to alert the Bureau of any future activity. Again, that is another reference to Alan Wake, which is a previous game made by this company, which I will be doing a Let's Play of in the future. Look forward to that. I really like Alan Wake. It's a really fun game. Looks like that's all that's here in this very twisty part. Oh, I thought there was a safe room. Sorry, I saw light over here, and I thought maybe there's something. Can I open this? Okay, so that was where we went down the hallway. We fought a bunch of dudes, and that's just a shortcut of some sort. Really? Another one? It's been like forever since we found these.
Stepping to the FBC, there's lots to do, there's lots to read, but don't touch and don't scream much. Let's join the Threshold Kids. Let's join the Threshold Kids.
I can see you're upset, Meg. Why don't you tell Uncle Mr. Bones what's wrong?
I did bad on my clairvoyance test.
You can't ace every test, Meg. You see, everyone has different brains. Some brains can talk to each other. We call this ESP.
ESP?
Some brains can lift objects, like a baseball. Talk about a fly ball, eh, Meg? No interruptions! So who cares if you fail your clairvoyance test? Maybe your brain can throw baseballs, or talk to dead people, or make friends blind. Once we know what your brains can do, we'll know what job to give you. And if your brains are just right, you'll get to sit in the big chair.
That's a very big chair.
What if I don't want the big chair?
What if I don't want the big chair?
Everyone wants the big chair, Meg!
I like Mr. Bones. He's kind of a dick.
That's why we're all here. Use those brains to listen for once, or the only chair you'll get in is the one with straps.
Man, those are just so freaking unnerving. I hate it. They're, Bright Fall Summary. I like that we're getting these. These are great. An unconfirmed threshold manifestation at Cauldron Lake, Washington, resulted in a fictional story written by the author Alan Wake, creating an AWE in which reality was altered to match that of the story, though only locally and for a limited time. Mr. Kirkland, head of investigations, was alerted on September 13, 2010, by an ex-bureau agent, Frank Breaker, that an AWE event was taking place in Bright Falls, Washington. Breaker had received a call from Barry Wheeler, Alan Wake's literary agent, on behalf of Beaker's daughter, Sarah, who's currently a sheriff at Bright Falls. A bureau field team arrived at the site 2 days later, only to confirm that the event was over. Interviews were conducted. Refer to the 1970 Thomas Zane, 1976, 1978 Odin Anderson, Tor Anderson. Alan Wake was believed to instigator. Eyewitness reports highlight an old light switch, possible object of power, that missing. Wake was not found at the scene. Report claims that he dived into the lake, but no body was recovered in the search. You guys are getting some spoilers for Alan Wake. I'm just saying. Not really. It doesn't. That ain't spoiling shit. I'm just being honest with you.
I wish things had gone differently and ordinary for us. But Wishing won't change things.
Ordinary.
Finding the projector
So
will.
much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something. And the boy, Dylan Faden, prime candidate 6, and the sister as well. Once we catch up with her, but the boy, so much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here, and I don't want to invoke his name. It's completely different circumstances here. It's remarkable. There was an incident. Yes.
Darling, they'd be fucking nuts.
We lost a valuable member of our team, yes. Excessive force. Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys. He's exceptional and under a lot of stress. Robert's got killed. It's an unfortunate accident, that's all. Marshall needs to realize this. We will make this work. We'll make this work.
Okay. Dylan Faden transcripts. You again? I thought I told you to leave me alone. Why are you showing me this? I can't do anything. Can't you see where I am? Why don't you help me get the fuck out of here? You always show me the things I can't do anything about. Stop showing me her. I don't care anymore. And I don't care about you. You both let me here to rot. Fuck off, you bitch. I will dig out of my own brains if it means getting rid of you. I don't want you here. Get the fucking message. Subject repeated the phrase fuck off numerous times before being sedated. P6 victim autopsy. Blunt force injuries to the head and neck, trauma to the abdominal region, lacerations, contusions to the upper and lower torso. Cause of death was internal bleeding. Ugh. Okay. Interesting. P7.
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see? It doesn't matter. We need to find that projector.
Okay, they knew where I was. Did they just leave me be?
All the times I felt paranoid. I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
I figured we were P7. Jesse Faden's movement tracking. Yeah, they knew everywhere we've ever been. Eastward movement.
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan. And other kids as well. We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jesse?
What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe. in one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you?
Psychiatrist kind of a
Was
dick.
alcohol ever involved at these parties? Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No, that's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing.
This light projector, let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a painting? You know, stepping into a painting, into a hidden world, escaping and finding adventure there, away from your parents.
I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know.
I believe those are supposed to be confidential. Just saying. I guess this shady government organization doesn't give a shit.
They studied what happened in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
I don't know if I can get a glimpse into the next room just by looking in through the mesh. And it's just all hiss corrupted garbage. Ooh. Willow AWE shipping manifest. Hollow sphere, stone-like material. Vitrified soil. Pieces of various sizes and color. Animal carcasses. Rusted metal bucket, leather wallet, aged shotgun cartridge. Okay. Not really sure what that's referring to. Yeah, there's definitely more enemies there. Well, here we go. Fucking knew it. You weren't gonna get me with that shit. Fuck you. I've been playing horror games forever.
Why were both prime candidates? Experiments. Very different ones, sure, but both in a cell of some sort. Am I out of the cell now, or is all this the house and beam vector just another? He's really.
We good? Alright, I will check that out here in a minute. I do need to point out that there's...
We are.
She mentioned, like, how do I know if it's...
Never gone away.
Oh, nope, that's still hurting me. Okay, yeah, nope, mistakes were made. I was trying to see if I could dash through it, maybe. I think I'm gonna actually try that. I just hit a save point, so. I can't. I got stuck on a ledge. Great. There's got to be something in the game that makes us immune to that shit later. But she was talking about, like, how does she know that if she's in control? How does she know she's not in a cage now? But that kind of circular thinking doesn't get you anywhere. Let's see if I can kind of see what I'm in store, what's in store for us as we move forward. This looks.
There's a lot of railroad on these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
And you belong to me now. Okay. Bridge operator. I believe this is where we need to go. Yeah, I never really used shield. I doubt that would protect me from the spores, though. Work chat. Teeth. Guess who just had to inspect an inbound delivery of like 100 teensy tiny little boxes? Me, that's who. And you know what was inside each one? A single human tooth. Fucking gross. Agree.
It won't rotate. Something's blocking it. Something's blocking it.
Not really sure what we're expecting to find, other than just the actual slide projector itself. I saw something fall there. It's gonna be a fight here, right? Oh, fuck that. No, 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 no. Great. Dan, you have no idea how much I hate it when games pull that stupid fucking shit. God, I hate those stupid things. The distorted. Literally the freaking worst. Ah, man. Yeah, it's just... Again, I mean, I'm really liking the game. I don't like dying in the game. It really takes me out of it to, like, respawn at the last checkpoint. I kind of wish they had like a second chance mechanic or something to keep the game kind of rolling and not kind of give you that weird setback. Because it's not even really, like, that big of a problem, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just plugging things into things. Oh, there's a chest here. What did that do? Okay, I guess it opened the elevator, maybe? Gosh, there are just so many freaking enemies. So much for that named guy. I think I headshot him and then I hit him in the head again with my charge shot, or my telekinesis. Okay. So this is the upper level. Am I full? Okay, give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Alright, sorry about that. I just had to do some inventory management. So we get another thing. Airplane evaluation order. The airplane in question has been brought in from a private airfield located in the town of Cincinnati. It is expected to be connected to the AWE, see case file for details, and is being evaluated for altered status. The plane is currently being stored in the transit corridor in the containment sector, brought there through the New York subway's tunnel. Special access for more information on tunnel and links to urban legends centered on ghost stations, abandoned tracks, see file. The plane's black box is currently being evaluated for, and initial readings have been taken by the research team, although no altered status has yet been detected. So this is the airplane that we heard about somebody having to catalog each individual part for, is that airplane down there. Trying to figure out what it is exactly as an altered object. Kind of cool, kind of cool. Oh, hey. Let me just let myself in. You just have a nice nap there, bud. Ordinary summary. An AWE occurred in the town of Ordinary, caused by an object of power slide projector discovered by local children at a dump outside town. When a specific set of slides is used in the projected images open doorways to other dimensions. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. Siblings Dylan Faden and Jesse Faden were playing at the local dump, but they found a discarded slide projector. A team led by Director Trench and Dr. Darling arrived on site on September 14th. The AWE had ended, but the team had found the Faden children, who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned with the exception of one. Jesse escaped when the agents attempted to detain the pair. A total of 17 surviving individuals were found in town. All of them were brought in for questioning and tests. Yeah, I kind of figured this would do a
There is a curious correlation
thing.
with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world, in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power.
I hate
with our
those bureau
minds.
alerts so fucking much.
What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions, or die trying.
It's kind of weird distortion at the end of his more recent videos. Ordinary AWE stage 4A. Jesse and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. There was a lot of them. More of the kids in town had joined up. It was really scary. Jesse grabbed the projector and we ran fast as we could. They chased us. I fell and hurt my knee. Jesse tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us, but then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog, like a melted dog, but I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of things. He didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. Projector didn't turn off, so we changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. Jessie said we could call her Polaris because she was doing stars at school. Okay. Interesting. Definitely sounds like a very, very... I should have taken control of him.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carla Vaughn. The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want to come, did he? He never visits, not since Roberts. Tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world
See a
around
thing over
you.
there?
A prison. A cold, empty prison.
That's 3 words, Dylan.
Not even a poster on the wall.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it, Trey?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do you do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need it.
Jesus. Oh, I don't like that. Stage 2. After I saw what happened at school to Mrs. Chester, we started spying on Tom and saw where they took the projector. Tom and his troglodytes were using the Sled Hill Cave as their headquarters. That's where the projector was. They'd been using the temple slide, we called it that, but it was a broken concrete thing, like a warehouse or a bomb shelter or something. Very dark. The not mother lived in there with her babies, children. I don't know. She was feeding Tom and the others her milk. They were changing into little monsters. We called them dung monkeys. Okay. Weird. Let me see if I have anything to upgrade. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, yeah, we don't have anything. We don't have anything new, so just keep pushing forward. Okay. 1B. The second slide we called the meadow, but it was really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack and a phone line. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. It must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. In the dreams, everything was melting, and then we'd come out. Everything had melted around the projector. Neil was really into it. We found out he'd been coming there more and more on his own, and then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector. He and his goons took it. We thought Neil had gotten lost inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide, but that's not what happened. Okay.
Let's see what they have on ordinary. It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
Why is this one red? Also, this is kind of trippy. Stage 3. Tom and the others had gotten worse, scarier. The math teacher, Mrs. Chester, tried to make them listen, and they pushed over a piano on her, broke her legs, and then Tom bashed her head in. Bye-bye, Mrs. Chester. I always liked her. I liked math. That was a tipping point. It was Lord of the Flies level bad. The grown-ups realized something was wrong. The police came and literally dragged Tong and Hugo and the others away. Tom was screaming that the not mother would make them all go away. They had enacted a curfew for every kid in Ordinary. Mom and Dad were pissed, asking us about the dump, about everything. I remember wanting them gone, like Tom had said. When we woke up the next morning, pretty much all the adults had just vanished. Was I responsible? Did I don't know. So this is the whole town of Ordinary, I assume. Oh, okay, so it's the lines are the different stages of how far the effects went out. Okay, weird. So it all kind of started like here. This is where the event first transpired, was at the dump. Yeah, I knew there was going to be a fight in this room. It's way too cool for them not to use as a fight. I'll fuck you up with a tree! Shields take extra damage from... so...
Slide projector in the dump outside town. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
Well, there ain't shit here, so I'm assuming it's not literally in the model of the town. Ordinary dump site. Turntable, transit corner.
mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane.
What?
I don't... No matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself?
I didn't.
No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this... I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No! No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jessie.
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown? That you believe Polaris caused?
No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Jessie...
No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly. They took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
Jessie, you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
Okay, some thoughts. One, Thomas Zane is a character from Alan Wake, who disappeared, and all traces and remnants of his life were gone, erased from the timeline. Secondly, was she in a mental hospital? Is she still in a mental hospital? Is this game just... Huh. Details are largely based on the interviews conducted with Dylan Faden, and they obtained therapy sessions of Jesse Faden, as well as circumstantial evidence found in the Ordinary site. Note that accounts provided by all three sources contain conflicting data. For example, Dylan claims that there were 8 slides in the projector. Jesse mentioned 9 slides. Bureau found 1 intact slide, and the burned remains of the other 6. Unfortunately, these slides are too badly damaged to be used in the projector. Jesse Faden is believed to be the individual responsible for burning these slides. Dr. Darling has ordered the entirety of the Ordinary Town dump be brought to the Bureau for examination and analysis. The entire dump! In hopes of finding the additional slides or other altered materials. Due to limited space in the evacuation sector, the AW will be in the containment sector. They brought the whole dump here? I mean, I say the signs, but like, what? No fucking way.
They moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing.
Dump
Pretty
cessation.
unbelievable.
By order of Dr. Darling, all work in the ordinary dump is to stop effective immediately. Resources will be allocated to the department. Details will be forthcoming. This area will be sealed at the end of the month. Please remove all personnel effects before that time. Any photographic slides, type using slide projectors found in the area should be immediately delivered to Dr. Darling.
Unbelievable.
So Darling knew that something was coming, and he was gonna basically block this section off. globe supplement. This is the globe that is wrong and makes you feel uncomfortable. It's just, you guys can pause the video if you want to read it. I'm kind of very into what's going on immediately in the game, so I'm gonna not. Holy shit. God, I hate this. Yeah, I've since found out that if you launch multiple objects in quick succession, they can't dodge all of them. They have a cooldown to their dodge, so. Alright, yeah, I want to see what's in this little trailer, please. Thank you.
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
Alright, guys. Mission. A dark place. Investigate the sector elevator. Alright, guys. Well, I will see you all in the next video. Thank you all for joining me with our Let's Play of Control. Bye.